The 455th Expeditionary Maintenance Squadron at Bagram Airfield is the only active maintenance squadron for the Afghan Theater of Operations. The squadron comprises of roughly 200 total force airmen executing backshop aircraft maintenance operations in support of combat air power for the Combined Forces Air Component Commander. These men and women comprise of 11 diverse career fields sustaining aerospace ground equipment, armament, fabrication, fighter phase inspection, ammo, and transient alert activities for Operation Freedom Sentinel. One thing that is certain, when the combatant commander requires the best force enablers, he knows that he can count on the 455th Jackals.
I run the Aircraft Structural Maintenance Shop, ASM for short. Basically what we do is we support the aircraft on both the flight line, phase, and any backshop maintenance that may come in. Sometimes there'll be a part that breaks and then they'll bring that to us, sign it in as parts, and then that becomes what we call the backshop maintenance. A lot of the things that we do not only is for the aircraft itself, but the support equipment. We deal with age, we handle a lot of armament, the little integral pieces. Our metal tech guys, they deal with strict tolerances. They can actually fabricate pieces just out of bigger, smaller pieces. They're very specific in what they do and precise. And then we fabricate a lot of the smaller type things. And then our NDI counterparts are the ones that actually detect like the cracks and the things that are broken. Some parts are no longer attainable, so they wouldn't have certain parts to put back in the aircraft, meaning the aircraft wouldn't be able to fly.
After so many landings, the tire becomes worn and requires replacement. Here at the tire shop, we break down, clean, inspect, and rebuild those tires, pushing them back to the flight line so they can put them back on jets and continue with the mission. We alone have our hands in every single mission here.
Here at Stockpile Surveillance, we build, inspect, and transport all of the munitions used here at Bagram Air Base. When the pilot pushes the button, we ensure that every part of that munition functions perfectly. From missiles to bullets, everything here goes through us.
We're here at the Ammo Flight's Conventional Munitions Maintenance and Precision Guided Munitions element. The production section of ammo is charged with building, testing, maintaining, and delivering all ready-use precision-guided munitions and aircraft countermeasures for all aircraft assigned to the wing. Around 50 airmen work in 4 production shops to ensure that EMXS provides precise and lethal munitions for our U.S. forces and our Afghan allies.
As maintenance flight, we are in charge of 3 different sections: the phase section, the wheel and tire section, and also the crash recovery section. For the crash recovery section, we respond to all IFEs and all ground emergencies, and we also remove any damaged or disabled aircraft from anywhere in the AOR.
Here in the phase dock, we take the F-16 off the flight line at the end of its 400-hour cycle. We do a lot of preventative maintenance, looking for any kind of chafing or damage. We fix it all up, we send it back to the flight line so they can put another 400 hours on it. And then the next aircraft rolls in right on the heels of it.
During a phase inspection, the aircraft is broken down into different zones. I'm in the landing gear now, and I'm inspecting for any kind of damage, whether it be chafing, broken, missing, or unsecured. If we find it, we fix it and return it as soon as we can to the flight line so they can complete their mission.
Here at Armament Shop, we take care of the entire armament system for the F-16. We take care of the wing weapons pylons, pretty much any bomb rack that we have on the inventory for the F-16. Launchers, pretty much everything that has to carry weapons in the F-16. We currently have quite a amount of equipment in here. We just mainly take care of all the schedule inspections, any malfunctions, anything like that, we'll go through the shop and we'll take care of all the malfunctions. We test it. Disassemble it, put it all back together, and get it ready for flight.
As part of the age process here, we have different types of inspections that we perform. We have service inspections, which are a quick look over just to make sure that everything is serviceable and ready to go for the flight line. But here we have a piece of equipment that's in a phase 2 inspection, which is a really in-depth one. As you can see, we have panels off, and we actually go through looking at all these zip ties, chafe wrap, wiring, and we really tear into these to make sure that it's ready to go. and it also helps prevent further maintenance down the road, which we tend to get a lot of here just as it's a rough environment. But we bring it in, fix it up, and doing all this, tearing it up, making sure it's great, replacing everything, really helps prevent all that hassle down the road. So.
As an egress flight technician, our job is to ensure the ACES-2 components on the ejection seat and the canopy system itself are in a working capability for the pilots while flying. What we would do is we have a 30-day inspection that we look over, that they inspect the integrity of the ACES-2 seat, and they also inspect the integrity of the canopy system itself. We are also in a support role while we're over here, meaning that we would help out the AMUs. So in the event that they were to drop FOD, we're able to remove the canopy as well as the ejection seat itself. So that way it would give them more room and more leeway to actually recover the FOD and prevent any potential damage that could occur within the cockpit itself. Or if need be, we can also just raise the seat to a maintenance position, which would allow the AMUs to work within the cockpit, so if they had to can pieces from one jet to another jet or anything like that. Our main job and focus over here is to ensure that the pilot has a peace of mind for flying, so that way he can focus on the mission itself.